We started an LLC where we fight against those stupid charges. That's our duty.
How do we make money?
How do we make money?
And then we run into LLC fees and we go, what a scam! Alright, we're gonna go over a bunch of stuff that we kind of just stopped seeing. They're everyday things in life that are kind of scammy, but we just accepted it because you just can't do anything.
Like payphones?
Like tipping?
Like things like that. Yeah.
Tipping, yeah.
Alright, so let me know if you agree or disagree with whether or not these are things that you just now deal with, even though they're unfair. The fact that health insurance doesn't cover vision or dental.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Isn't that weird?
That's so weird. I hate that.
Yeah, we're paying hundreds of dollars a month.
And vision and dental are not included.
It's like an add-on.
I hate it.
I don't really understand the way that health insurance works because like we're paying so much money and we don't even use those services.
And then when you need the services, you still gotta pay like a $5,000
Yeah.
Well, if you need the services and you already have that condition, they're gonna deny you because they're like, you're gonna cost us way too much money. And it's like, yeah. Stupid fuck.
And then
That's why
they
I
drop
need
you.
your help. Yeah.
Should be the whole enchilada, like vision, dental, mental, like everything.
all of it,
Yeah.
Dental and mental.
Here's one that I really don't understand, like, you really can't do anything about it. College textbook prices.
Yeah, oh dude, what a fucking scam that
That's
is.
a scam because I've been a part of it.
What do you mean?
What the fuck did you do?
What were you like a...
No. So in college, I used to help this guy sell textbooks, and the same exact fucking textbook, because of publishing rights or whatever, in America, it'll be like $80 for the textbook, right? This guy, I don't know how he sourced them, but he'll get the same exact textbook for $5. So he's getting the Pakistan edition or India edition just because it's different publishing. Like I was asking him, like, is the paperweight different or like what is? He goes, it's literally exactly the same thing, but it's just how like the, I guess, like territories,
Regionals, yeah.
regions. It's just expensive, but the publishing houses are in America. So why are we charging ourselves so much more? And so we would get these textbooks for $5, sell it on eBay for 30 or 40. So we're still getting a killer of a margin.
It's insane, dude.
But the bookstores here are getting it for $5 and they're selling for like $80.
Dude,
I'm like, what the fuck?
I had a college professor in community college, and it was like an elective, right? Yeah. And it was a necessary elective. It was like film history, and the teacher was selling, and it was an auditorium, so it was a giant class, and the teacher had his own textbook.
Yeah, that's the bit. That's a double scam,
dude. And he's double dipping. He sold the books brand new for $150.
It's insane.
But you needed to buy it brand new because it all had your own secret code or whatever, so you use your online, so you could take the quizzes online. And without the quizzes in the book, you're not gonna pass the fucking class.
That is a scam.
And it's just like everybody in there had to pay like $150.
So you can't even buy a used version.
No, you had to buy a brand new.
It didn't even exist
because you need the code.
Wow.
I had to do the same thing with Cerritos College. The teachers all over Cerritos College are trying to make their own books for that reason.
And then their argument is always like, hey, we put in the time and the money for the research and all this stuff, so then like that's
But it's
just the way we make
It
money.
was history class.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can't write history.
We watched 400 Blows or whatever the fuck that movie was.
So that's one of the things they point out is that like the dumb thing is that they try to make the books obsolete every year by like making some mundane change.
Yeah. It's like the 8th edition, the 9th edition.
What a
They changed the sentence.
Yeah.
But then like it's English or history or physics.
Where it hasn't changed in a fucking million years.
I think the biggest scam is college though. The way that it's monetized, it's fucking crazy. What's the average like university for your university cost? Like, I get it when they used to have a monopoly on information. Like it used to be in our parents' generation where you're working class and the only access you can get to, you know, that higher level is going to a university and then you network there and you do all that shit, right? But right now, with Google and YouTube, I think sometimes you get way better 100%. Fucking education. And you're getting access to professionals that are like way higher at a different level than the professors that you're talking to.
Yeah, college is just too expensive. It's not like it's not valuable. It's just way too expensive for what you get.
I am curious of which edition textbooks started changing the story of Christopher Columbus. If they did.
Don't help them.
Okay, fine. What's the next one?
Next one is luxury skincare.
Oh yeah, it all comes from the same factory and it's just white labeled.
What do you mean?
There's like 3 or 4 factories that do all of it.
As
Because Korean skincare products are fucking superior.
That's top notch.
Those are superior.
Do you use the sea snail slug?
No, I don't do much
snail slug.
skincare shit, but the times that I have done it, you can definitely tell the difference.
Aren't they cheaper than the American, not the European ones?
The scam isn't even that. It's that the higher up you go in luxury, the more natural the ingredients get, the more simple the ingredients are.
Oh, that's like groceries.
Yeah, so you're just putting a little bit of like.
Got it.
And if you were to buy those things individually, what the ingredients are, you would be paying probably like 1% of the cost.
But I don't want to do all that.
Because what I know is like for shampoos and things like that, they all come from the same factory and it's white labeled and branded differently. So it's the same ingredient.
Yeah.
It's like how Kirkland does it, you know? Like, I heard that the Kirkland vodka is actually Grey Goose vodka.
Or it's like sunglasses.
Or like something like
But they take the hit so they can give the value to the customer.
Yep. They pass on to the customers, dog.
I never even thought about this, which I feel like an idiot. Paying the same price for a digital and a physical copy of a video game.
Oh, it's the same price now?
Wow. It's always been.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like if it's 70 off the shelf, it's 70 on the eShop. But we don't really care. We're just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if anything, you're like, I'm down to just get this off the digital because if I get like a new system, I'll just re-download it there and it's just easier and you're not like organizing more clutter, but it is the same fucking price.
But it's the same exact price, and there's an unlimited quantity. It's kind of weird, right?
That is super weird.
That's why everything is like digital. Everything is digital, and then they can sell like external hard drives, and that's a whole nother market too. It's all fucking racket, dude.
And that
The
thing-
external hard drive racket.
The big push for making games digital is that way you can't sell them back, or you can't sell them after you don't like it or something. It's like, oh, it's just you have that now.
Sorry.
Yeah, Diamonds is one of them too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we know that though.
Yeah, that's in. But that's the thing. Like you just kind of accept it, right? You're like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you
it's a
can't.
thing.
sell-
I would love for the world to change it, but it's too late now, so I'm down for people to keep on buying them.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I already got mine.
How about payday loans? Do you know anything about payday loans?
What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, they prey upon the poor communities like
Yeah.
it's those fucking get your cash now, like those.
Yeah.
And then you can also get loans there too, because you'll be like, oh, when I get my paycheck,
I'll come back and pay you.
But they're like 30% APR.
Yeah, it's a
fucked
slippery
up
slope.
shit.
And it puts you on like a never-ending cycle of the next paycheck is paying for the last loan, and then it just goes like this forever.
Wow.
Apparently, because you're kind of like monetizing that lowest common denominator of earners. So you're like, hey, all you people who are barely making it, I'm taking your money to give you money. And it tricks the uneducated, financially uneducated people to like, that's the quick fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
It's a
fucked.
heartless, like,
Dude, when I was working at the bank, you would hear like the personal bankers or like the loan people trying to really like shark at the people that you can tell are like financially literate. And I would listen and I'm like, holy fuck, this is horrible. Like this person's not gonna be able to afford a credit card or even understand how the concept of a credit card works. And this person's just pushing it on them. And I'm like, no, don't do it.
oh man.
Yeah,
And then
it's
giving
the
them
worst.
high limit of like,
It's the worst.
oh, dude,
I'm waiting for you to say smog checks.
it's not on here.
I know you don't like them smog checks.
Service fees on tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about?
But you pay it, right? You just go,
I have to. It's right there.
There's like 4 different. Like you try to buy an Usher ticket. There's
Why'd you
this
say
fee,
4
this
like
fee.
that?
This.
convenience fee, service fee, processing
Yeah,
fee.
I'm like, I just give me the fucking ticket price, bro.
Dude, it's like initiation fees at gyms. Like they purposely tell
Yeah.
you, like, oh, you could waive it in a way to make the sale a little bit easier. You know?
Like,
So
oh,
like,
it's waived now.
like, oh, thank you so much. Like, thank you for
get
doing
that-
that for me.
Like, take
go
away the
fuck yourself.
initiation fee. Wow, so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Pump your signing
What
endorphins.
is that all about? We don't have that at Barbell Brigade.
Because we're stupid. But we only have one price.
That's why you guys are fucking top.
We should put fucking 4 cancel fee, this fee, that fee. This
Yeah.
fuck.
You guys should
man.
nickel and dime your customers more.
Hey, here's one that maybe some of you guys can answer. Funeral services.
Whoa, that's a little too like fast. All right, like it just happened. Let the body get cold before we start making jokes.
What happened to you?
Somebody else's dad die?
What happened to you?
Funeral services.
It's kind of bullshit. I feel like it should be one of those things. I mean, yeah, I feel like it should be one of those things where like,
Because it says they try to upsell you. Did that happen?
oh fuck yeah.
There you go.
For sure.
But they
I
don't
remember-
judge you, which
I
is
do-
kind of cool. Like
I
they'll
feel
be
bad.
like, they're like, oh, which like theme, which urn or whatever you want to put the ashes in. Or they call it the loved. Which one to put your loved ones in?
Yeah.
And I'm like, which one's your cheapest one?
It's like this box.
And then they're like, oh, this one right here. And this most eco-friendly box. And they're like, but have you seen this? You know, they're always like, have you seen? Have you this?
Just be like, can I just put them in this Kirkland bottle?
But
You
it
have a
is
Ziploc bag.
hella fucking expensive. Like I went the cheapest on everything on my pops. Because also I know that's just what he would want. He's a very practical person.
You would have want the Kirkland deal.
On that, I think having had his plot already paid for, I still had to pay like almost 10 G's on the cheapest shit.
It's already paid for? You
His
gotta pay
plot is
more?
already paid for, but just on the urn and then whatever, like all the other processing
Initiation fee.
fees, like the refrigeration fee or the fucking transfer fee. I don't know. There's a billion fees.
Yeah.
There's like and you have to get every death certificate is a different price. You gotta get all this shit.
Yo, if I pass, just throw me a dumpster, dog.
There's a lot.
I don't want to burden my family with any of that shit.
Yeah, dude.
Gosh, dude.
Dude, I remember kind of like yelling a little bit at the lady doing all the arrangements because my dad had just passed and I'm the one handling all of this stuff. And then they're trying to upsell you, and I was just like, what did I tell her? I forgot what I said, but I was just like, I don't want anything else. Just pick, just whatever I pick, that's it. Don't talk to me about anything
don't
else.
mention other shit.
Yeah, and I feel bad for them because she's just doing her job. And I was like,
Yeah.
I want nothing else, just what I picked. That's it.
That's definitely not the first time she's ever had to deal with someone that felt that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like she knows what she knows what
She's a hard sale, but I got her.
Condition yourself to like upsell that, you know?
It's a hard-
It's like you're dealing with fucking loved ones that pass.
And you might be dealing with households that just lost their prime earner.
yeah.
And you're still trying to gout.
And you chose that profession.
Yeah.
And you're good at it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Sell anything else. I'm sure you'd be good at it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
again,
it's rough.
like they're saying, we don't do anything about it. We just go, hey, that's the system.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know why? Because I think it's not a reoccurring charge thing. So most things that get changed are like you have to deal with it every day, and you're like, fuck. But like if you deal with these situations just once and then you're done, and you don't have to run into it ever again, like you're never gonna fight it.
Their business model is to milk you for that one sale.
Guys, I say we do this. Starting today, let's
We
start
start
an
funeral
LLC.
services?
No, we start an LLC where we fight against those stupid charges. That's our duty.
How do we
love that.
how do we make money?
How do we make money?
How do we make money from this?
And then we run into LLC fees and we go, what a scam.
Damn it.